All right, at 7:03, everybody, we are following breaking news at this hour. A massive response underway as flames destroy a synagogue.
Unbelievable images there. Charred and smoldering building remains are all that's left from that inferno. Mix 11's Julie Millet joining us live in Rutherford, New Jersey with the very latest on this. Julie, what's the latest there?
Well, we're going to give you a look here at the latest, which is this still burning here, Congregation Bethel here in this residential Rutherford neighborhood. You can see firefighters still working there to put out hot spots. You can see the smoke still flying off of that building. This was a massive fire that broke out before 3 o'clock this morning. And what makes it all the more scary, Dan and Hazel, is that the rabbi, his wife, and 3 of his children were asleep inside this building when that fire broke out, though we know they got out safely. And we actually just spoke with the rabbi a few moments ago who told us his family is doing well, all things considered, just very shaken up at this time. I want to get right to the video though and show you just how intense this fire was. Take a look at these giant flames. You can see them shooting out of the building early this morning. The entire side of the building was fully engulfed on fire before firefighters even got here. Again, the rabbi and his family, including those 3 young kids, were inside the synagogue sleeping when this fire broke out. They told us they woke up to the flames, they grabbed what they could, and they ran to a neighbor's house to get to safety. We're told no one else was inside the building when that fire broke out. Now, when we first got here, we were able to get quite close to the building and see those flames, just how intense those flames were. But now we have a very big scene here. Fire trucks, fire crews from all neighboring fire departments coming in to give mutual aid here to the firefighters here in Rutherford as the fire departments work to fight this fire. And we're told that this massive response will continue all day. That's how big this fire was. There's a lot of concern, especially here in a residential neighborhood, about embers flying and potentially getting to other houses and starting other fires. We know neighbors are also very concerned. We've seen a lot of them out and about this morning, milling around, watching the firefighters work, or just out taking their dogs for a walk, aghast at what happened here overnight. We spoke with the neighbor who lives next door to this congregation, who said the rabbi was knocking on his door around 3 o'clock this morning trying to get to safety.
I heard all the noise and I came out to see what was going on, and I saw the rabbi come to my house because I said, if there's ever a problem, come by and see me. So he came with the family, and the wife and kids all came by, and they came out just about their lives.
This is a horrible event. This is the second time that we've had an incident, or not an incident per se, but the house of worship that had a fire issue. So we're treating this like a fire, and as well as an investigation into anything else that possibly could have happened.
And we're now giving you a bird's eye view of the scene here ongoing. You can see that smoke pouring out of the building. The mayor told us that he believes the firefighters will be out here all day, given how big this fire was. He also answered questions. The big question this morning, what started this fire? And of course, they don't have that answer yet. The investigation is just beginning, and we have seen police here knocking on doors in the neighborhood, talking to people. They're working to determine what happened here, but they don't want to make any assumptions. The mayor made a point that this is a very old building. It's made of wood. There's no immediate indication this was targeted. It could have just burned down due to being a very old building. Now, this same synagogue with a different rabbi was the target of an attack back in 2012. We do know that. And back out here live, giving you another look here from the ground where you can see the smoke coming off the building there, and the rabbi telling us that they are working to find a place for congregants to come and pray tonight, and they're working to put a service together for tomorrow. He said they have already had people reaching out, offering to help, and they're working to get a GoFundMe set up so they can work to rebuild from this absolutely devastating fire. Dan and Hazel.
Yeah, Julie, thank you very much. I used to live down the street from that very synagogue. That and all of those homes in that area, very old, large wood structures. So it is going to be interesting to see how this investigation plays out, but it was certainly a staple in that community. Julie, thank you. 7:08 right now in the deadly Legionnaire.